is from creepypasta.com. So I'm going to do my usual intro to make clipping for YouTube better. Salutations! I am Gwen, the ghostess with the mostess. And as your hostess, I am reading for you You're Not Crazy by Anonymous from the Video Narratives OK tag on creepypasta.com. It was the dead of night when the noises started. Sophie had always been a light sleeper, and she woke up instantly. What had awoken her? The noise came again, sort of a screechy sound that seemed to be coming directly from her left. Screech, screech. Probably just a tree branch scraping the house. It kind of sounded like it could be. Sophie tried to tell herself that's what it was, but she didn't really believe it. She pulled the covers closer, palms sweating. There was the scratching again. It had moved closer to her head. Tree branches didn't move. Her heart began to race, and her hands started to shake. Then it came again. Louder. Closer. Should she get up and turn on the light? Get up and go to her parents' room? No, don't move. What was that? Stay put, don't move. Okay. There was a weird voice in her head. Not good. Building up her courage, she ripped off the covers and ran for the door. Sophie raced down the hall and slammed the bedroom door behind her. The scritching stopped. Grabbing blankets from the guest bedroom, she flopped onto the couch and stayed there. Her parents would wonder why she was there in the morning, but it didn't matter. Eventually, Sophie fell asleep. Sophie worried about the voice all the next day. It had been very strange. She considered telling somebody, but they would just think she was crazy. Maybe she had just been dreaming or hearing things, or only half awake. As the day wore on, she grew more and more apprehensive. That night, despite her better judgment, she went back to her room. She was fine. It was just one weird occurrence. Sophie stayed up a while, reading with the light on. I should turn off the light. The thought wasn't hers. It had come out of nowhere. Something else would say you, not I, right? Anyways, it was getting late. Yes, it's late, and I should turn off the light. Hearing voices was bad. Sophie had watched enough horror movies to know that. But this is different. This is my voice. I shouldn't worry about it. I guess it's okay, isn't it? Yes, it's okay. I should turn off the light now. Sophie hesitantly turned off the light. She held her breath, as if expecting something to happen. Nothing's going to happen. I'm just being weird. Yep, it must have just been that noise last night. Freaked me right out. But I should try to go to sleep now. Yes, I should go to sleep. Sophie tossed and turned, trying to get comfortable. It was very hot in there. She finally fell asleep. But just after midnight, the scritching started again. It was just a tree branch. No, it wasn't a tree branch. It was a tree branch scratching the house. Hey, I'm telling the story here. No, you're not. I am. Stop it. Never. So the tree branch continued to scratch. Sophie lay very still. But it's just a tree branch. I shouldn't worry. Yeah, just a tree branch. But she couldn't shake the feeling that it was very hot in the room. No, she couldn't get comfortable because it was so hot. Ugh, go away. Let me tell my story, please. Just let me finish the story, okay? Fine. No more interruptions. I promise. Great. So Sophie couldn't shake the feeling that it wasn't a tree branch. That it was some sort of horrid creature scratching along the side of her house. But it's hot, and I should open up a window. I guess it's a little warm, but I should open up a window. Fine, I'll open up a window. Sophie got up and opened a window. She peered out, half expecting something to happen. When nothing did, she let out a sigh of relief. Suddenly, a scaly, ugly hand shot out and snatched her wrist, dirty nails digging into her flesh. Sophie shrieked. The hand dragged her forward out of the window. She yelled louder. Upstairs, her parents heard the scream end abruptly. Sophie was never seen again. Just like you. Wait, what? You said you would leave me alone until the end of the story. And we have reached the end. No, please no. I have a family and friends. You should have thought about that before you wrote about me. But wait, please. And you, reader. I see you too! And that is the end of our third story of the night. I hope you appreciate my way of reading stories, chat. I love reading stories for you. I like that monster. Seems it just doesn't like people talking about it or thinking about it. You know, it's like, don't talk shit about me and I won't hurt you. A mimetic hazard, as it's referred to. Yeah, you got the blankets, you're safe. I mean, if that girl hadn't left her blankets and opened the window, she wouldn't have died, you know? The monster knew the rules. You don't mess with someone under a blanket.